Brennus, the Gaulish chieftain, and an agreement was arrived, by which 1,000 pounds of gold was fixed as the ransom of a people destined ere long to rule the world. This humiliation was great enough as it was, but it was aggravated by the despicable meanness of the Gauls, who produced unjust weights, and when the tribune protested, the insolent Gaul threw his sword into the scale with an exclamation intolerable to Roman ears. Woe to the vanquished. Hello everyone, this is Julie from the Fallen Eagles developer team, and I will be talking about our upcoming update codenamed Pendragon. Upon the release of our mod's pre-alpha version, we chose to host an Easter egg hunt, and whoever found said Easter egg within the mod would get to choose the topic for the Fallen Eagles' next update. In this case, the winner wanted us to focus on the Celts, so we got to work on that almost immediately. Our primary focus, of course, was on the British Isles, home to the last of the independent Celtic tribes. Seeing as Britannia was never fully Romanized, we made it so that the primary two cultures were native Britons, which you can find in modern Wales, Cumbria and Cornwall, as well as on the tip of the Armorican Peninsula. On the other hand, the Romanized population is represented by Romano-Briton culture, which is mainly present on the east of the Isle. This also applies to the religious map of Roman Britain, as most rulers either adhere to Brythonic Druidism, Celto-Hellenic syncretism, a combination of Druidism and Hellenic polytheism, and both Nicene and Pelagian Christianity on a vastly smaller scale. The last truly independent Celts were not the Britons, but rather their distant cousins, the Gaels in Hibernia and the Picts in Caledonia. Both of these factions now possess unique cultures, men-at-arms, and of course a distinct branch of Druidism corresponding to their heritage. On the topic of religions, the new branches of Celtic polytheism now have revised and new holy sites. Of course, in 395 the Celts were not restrained to the British Isles. Far south, in the Diocese of Hispania, some remnants of Celtic tribes dwelled on the far north of the peninsula. All of these are now represented by their own cultures and adhere to Celto-Hellenic syncretism. As for decisions, many give the player the opportunity to restore Celtic sovereignty, as one can choose to reclaim Britain from the Romans, found the Kingdom of Brittany, restore the Kingdom of Gaul, or create the new Kingdom of Cantabria. Other decisions include the ability to bend the swords of your enemies, restore the authority of the Druidic priesthood, or revive the city of Alesia as a great city for Gaul. With Western Rome on the crucible of decline and collapse, the Celtic tribes could take the chance to restore their homelands and culture that were otherwise destroyed or suppressed by the Roman Empire. How will you direct the Celtic world under your dynasty? And speaking of the world, You didn't think the kills would be the only thing getting updated now, did you?
Hey everyone, this is Ancient Conqueror, and I will be covering something special for the Fallen Eagle. Now, this is something we have kept secret from the community for quite a while now, but I am proud to unveil the second update that will come along with Pendragon, the Atlas update. The Atlas update is an expansion for the Fallen Eagle that brings back much of the vanilla map in a way that greatly expands the possibilities and immersion of the Dark Ages. West Africa will be added into the world map once more, made up of numerous tribes and only Ghana as the singular kingdom in the region, given that sources and maps show they were present by the early 400s. In the deserts of the Sahara, the Amazigh tribes have been completely revamped to readjust their borders and to add new tribes by the likes of Musalamia and Tuareg. With Central Asia fully reworked, the Kidarites, Jannu, and Magyars dominate the steppes, only facing the Roran Empire to the east as a potential foe. Tibet has also been fully reworked to be made up of Zhangjiang kingdoms and tribes, with the newly added kingdom of Kashmir just lying on its doorsteps alongside the reworked city-states of the Tarim Basin. It is also with this update that the borders of the Sassanid Empire have been fully reworked to be more historically accurate and to make way for the Lakhmids. Alongside the Japhanids, Armenians, and Albanians, these four entities will now serve as client states to both the Sassanid and Eastern Roman empires through the addition of the tributary system, where a state maintains its independence but still has to bear the burden of offering service to their suzerains. Far into the north, the Baltic tribes and some southern Scandinavian tribes have been introduced. With Prussia revamped, we have included other tribes such as the early Lithuanians, the Sudovians, Sclavanians, Latvians, Curonians, and the Finnic Livonians. And of course, we added two major changes to the height map of the mod, the first being the Canal of the Pharaohs, as it was still fairly active even into the Roman Empire's later stages, and the other being the reworked sea borders of Flanders and Frisia. Since St. Mary's flood hadn't happened until the 1200s, the region will look vastly different compared to its vanilla look in order to achieve some extra historical accuracy. Seeing as all of this provides more opportunities for a Dark Ages playthrough, we hope you will enjoy the unexpected surprise that is the Atlas update.
Both Pendragon and Atlas are available today. I hope you like the expansions as we do, and make sure to join our Discord for future updates. Also, keep an eye out for the talented mod teams and their exciting segments later today. Thank you.